My name is Billiot, and this is my final business project. What is my business? The name of my business is ProGo. ProGo stands for Protein Packs on the Go, and this is just a little logo that I decided to come up with. We came up with that name just to keep it simple. When you look at it, a lot of people are going to know what our product is, and they'll be able to understand what our product is without having too complex of a name. The purpose behind the logo is just, you can see obviously ProGo stands for Protein Packs on the Go, but it also has a little image of a little protein pack, so it's just easy to read for people of all ages. What is our product? So our product is similar to runners that like to run marathon and things. They typically like to use a little electrolyte package just to keep them energized throughout their run. It's similar to that. Our product is a packet with 20 grams of protein. It's going to be the same type of format as those electrolyte packets. However, it's going to be made with protein. It's going to be a gel-like substance similar to Jello, things like that, and it's easy for grab and go. No need to mix with water or Gatorade or things like that. And we're going to have many different flavors. As you can see right here, they're similar to lemon, green apple, grape, and strawberry. So who is our product for? Who is our audience? So I'm a college athlete myself, and getting protein is very, hard for us. We're constantly have to spending money on protein powder and protein shakes and things like that. So our audience is for predominantly athletes. This will help us easy grab and go, whether we need it in our practice or games, whenever we're feeling kind of tired, things like that. It's also for citizens with hyperproteinemia. These are people with protein deficiency. They can't get enough protein in their diet or throughout their day, so having something like this is going to benefit them really well. Also, injured individuals. Protein helps with healing injuries, and so these people who have small injuries, things like that, they can pop one of these protein packs and it'll help heal them quickly. Also, older adults. Protein helps prevent aging, and that comes with muscle loss. So having the right amount of protein throughout your day, that'll be able to build muscles and things like that. So is our business going to be an LLC or a corporation? Our business is going to be an LLC, which stands for Limited Liability Company, and many reasons why is because it's very easy for a startup business like this one. It's kind of easier with the process. Also, we have less complex requirements. We have less paperwork. It's not as formal, and it's managed by managers like myself. I'd be a manager of this company, and it allows us to be flexible. It allows us to have control of how we distribute our money and things like that. Just overall a better and faster, easier process for a small startup business like this one. And finally, what is the purpose for our business? I'm an athlete like myself, and we have a high need for protein. Me being an athlete opened my eyes to how much protein we need in order to compete at such a high level each and every single day. Whether it's practice, lift, games, things like that. Our diets, we go through a significant amount of protein and carbs and things like that throughout the day. So having something like this, easy, quick, we can just pop it. It only takes seconds to use, and you don't have to mix it with anything. We can use this type of product anywhere. Also, like I stated before, it's a very cost-friendly product. It's only going to cost about $5 a box. We're going to look to work with college athletics because I always want to give back to what I started and the sport that I play. So being able to help college athletes and strength coaches and things like that to have a product like this, I feel like it'll really be very efficient for college athletics.